Well, if you can hear me above this wind, I've returned again to Peyton Hill to have a look at the flood situation. And we've had a few more days of rain, and here's the playfield, still submerged. It's very windy, so I'm gonna try and get the drone up by going the same route as I did on Monday. So down here it will be flooded again. I'm anticipating it to be possibly a bit deeper. Yes, it does appear to be. But at least it's brighter, better conditions, but still severely flooded out this way. Actually, having said that, it looks much the same. I suppose the water's got a constant flow going along the river. I think my feet are getting wet. This was the worst bit, wasn't it? Wow. Oh, that is so deep. That's deeper than Monday. Maybe by an inch. Giving my tyres a good clean. So yeah, that's the River Tame there. It's hard to sort of make out. I'm a bit concerned about this wind because my drone's going to struggle. I'm just going to send it straight up. I won't probably be able to move it very far, but at least we'll be able to see everything from above. All extra slow again. This is so deep. No, this isn't any different, to be fair. Right, go to the same spot as I was on Monday, which is out here on the cycleway. Yep, that same patch of water just here. Oh, this looks a bit more yeah, there's a bit more. Oh, my trainers needed a wash anyway. Yeah, it's just slightly more flooding. Right, so that's the A41 Bicester Road. Oh, that wind is bothering me. Let's see how we do. I'll try and get the drone up. Right, here we go. It's up in the air. Oh, my poor drone. It's only 250 gram in weight, and this wind is pretty strong. Yeah, I'm getting the strong wind warning on my screen here. Well, there we are. That's the cycleway that I just cycled along, River Tame. A41 again. So yeah, still looks pretty bad. I shall do the same as I did on Monday, go over Corendon, the Corendon Lees. Yeah, still pretty wet everywhere. Yeah. So right down there you can see it is like a nature reserve, isn't it? Look at all these birds. They love it. So I've seen comments from people saying, oh, they shouldn't build on floodplains, blah blah blah, but they don't really. They build up to them, and they've put banks in and drainage ponds, like you can see there in the middle at the top, and it's not Buckingham Park, is it? What do they call this now, this bit? It's not Peyton Hill, but it's a new bit beyond it anyway. That's on slightly higher ground. Yes, anyway, let's go and have a look at Quarrendon Leys now, and then from there I shall go up to Buckingham Park as I did before. I was going to go down the path to Quarrendon Leys. Look at this. If that's not a floodplain, I don't know what is. These are designed for this, you see, these footpaths or cycleways. So I shall have to go through a bit of berry fields to get to the cycleway bit. Oh, we will get there. We will get there. I'll know if there's any difference because the little stream that runs past across here was just kissing the underside of this bridge the other day. Let's see what it's like. It looks about the same. Yeah. See there, look. Yeah, it's about 2 inches below the underneath of the bridge. Bike's in the way. There we go. So that's the field next to it, which I didn't show before. Totally underwater. And you can see the wind turbine over there going pretty fast. Oh well, we have got a bit more. This wasn't here before. Definitely not. Okay, so we have got a bit more flood water. This was definitely not here. It's probably bad for the the footpath even. So there is a bit more. I can see up there through the gap where the St. Peter's path continues. Okay, well let's see how it is from the air. Right, let's go up and have a look. Wow, look at that. That looks more flooded than it was on Monday. Let's just sweep round and have a look at the chapel site. Yes, there's a bit more water around there. Oh, sorry about that. The strong wind makes the camera jolt sometimes on the drone. Let's just let that reset. Right, because it's fighting a crosswind. So there's the fish ponds there, that clump of trees. Sweeping round to the right. There's the old Tudor water garden earthworks. Let's just have a look above it. Look at all that. Quite severe. There's definitely more water there than there was before. I'm not surprised. It's jolting again. Really struggling, this drone. That is a lot of water. Huh. So that's Martin Dalby Way going across. That comes out on Buckingham Road. So let's have a look down there. I've got to go across that bit there. Oh no, it's not. I've got to go, yeah, it's round the back here, and do a left and then a right up where the hedge line is, up to the clump of houses. Buckingham Park is up the top there. You can see a light coloured area where the flooding is. Be interesting to see how much worse that is this time. But yeah, that looks pretty severe, doesn't it? Yes, let's go and have a look, shall we? Buckingham Park. I'll go and cycle up the St Peter's path and see how bad that is. Right, I see other cyclists have been through here. Too bad, but I know there's a worse bit further on. So I'm passing around the back of the church site. Fish ponds off to my right, and the old village site is up on the hill ahead of me. Just round here was the bad bit before. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely don't want to go too fast through here. Okay, that's the worst bit. I'm surprised my drone's coped with this strong wind. Testament to its technology. It's only a tiny little thing. Alright, just hovering it in the air straight up, but if I wanted to do any distance on it, wouldn't be possible. So I turn right up to Buckingham Park. You can see the houses on the hill there. So this path runs adjacent to the village earthworks field, which is off to my right. I said before in my previous video, I used to walk over here as a child many times. It was about 3 fields from my house in Buckingham Road. So I know this area very well, or used to, when it was arable land, cornfields and things like that. Yeah, and it was quite remote. There was no housing around anywhere. The nearest was Meadowcroft, around that way. I did do a video of a walk over here in the 1990s, but it's not brilliant quality, and the video shakes a bit. No stabilisation like you get with a GoPro, as I'm using now. So here we are up at Buckingham Park. So yeah, this is a play area, and when this was a cornfield, where those trees are in the corner was where you would enter the village site. There was a barbed wire fence, had to clamber through there with brambles and the like. Yeah, it was quite difficult sometimes. Who'd have thought? I never would have thought there'd be blooming housing estate here. You can't stop change, can you? So as before, go straight down here and then pick it up further down. Why is there a digger over there? Oh, hedge cutting. Oh, I hate hedge cutting. Hedge cutting gives punctures. Should be able to get down there. I'm going off to the right anyway, down to the river. Down this way. This will be a bit more flooded than it was on Monday, and it looks like it is. Yes, I think it is. I don't remember that water being there before. And up here looks more flooded. Can I get through? Let's give it a go. We're going for it. Slow and steady as before. This is a bit deeper. Oh, that's getting deep. That was deeper than I thought it was going to be. Oh dear, right. I forget where I was. I was just here, wasn't I? By this bench. My feet are soaked. Yes. Alright, let's get the drone out and have a good look. So there we are. Looking straight down and up again, up to Buckingham Park. Sweep round. Yeah, that is certainly a lot more flooding than was there on Monday. Yeah, pretty bad. Drone struggling again. Oh, this is such a task for this little thing. Well, there we go. Yeah, I think I'll probably have to use the road to get out. That looks really bad through there. Just that little triangle. Wasn't that bad before. So that's the Buckingham Road up ahead. Watermead Pavilion. And Watermead Lake coming into view now, in the top centre. Yes, and Buckingham Park, there it all is. Quite a nice day today actually. If it weren't for this wind, I might have gone a bit further, but that's really struggling. Yes. Well, that's it for the flooding, I think. It's not going to rain for foreseeable future. Today's rain was the last of it, I'm glad to say. So this water will have a chance to drain away. So yeah, it's been interesting comparing the two, and I'll sign off for now and say thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Actually, before I go home, have a look at this. This is Holman's Bridge. I'm not sure if you can see the top arch. The water is actually right up to it. Can you see that? Let's try and move over a bit. You can just see the top brick arch there. Wow. I used to live down this way, so Holman's Bridge, very familiar to me, and it very rarely went up to the middle arch like that. Incredible. I'd be interested to see what it's like on the other side of the road, but I'm not going to go there because it's quite busy. It's almost school's chucking out time. So yes, time to go home.